The opinions of this podcast are solely those of the creators and do not reflect the opinions of the filmmakers involved. If you are of legal drinking age, feel free to have a drink with us, but please do drink responsibly. You're listening to Cole-astic Cinema.
I never learned to read.
Give me sugar and water.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
With your hosts, Fabian Salazar
There are some bad fucking actors in this movie.
and Cole Butterfield,
A collective amount of nerds just jizzing themselves.
where we talk about movies.
Most of the time.
So we finally come to it. The ending.
So come along for a ride and have fun.
Just in the Mac. Checking for room tones.
Big
Meaty claws!
All right.
Good vocal
Oh,
one.
am I still getting that weird, something's going on with my headphones. Let's see. I was doing this last episode too. Yeah, now I can't hear out of my left side. Maybe it's the splitter.
Yeah, because I'm hearing you're fine.
But if I pull it, find like just the right. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Now I can hear it. But it's like mostly out now.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, Lois.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Oh, welcome to Classic Cinema.
What's
and
up?
as you can see today, we are watching the 2009 movie Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Yeah. I really like this movie, but it's a fun nostalgia movie for me because right as soon as I finished the graphic novel, I heard the movie was coming out in like 2 months. So I was like, yeah, super stoked for it. So I have mostly nostalgia for the graphic novel, but
Oh, yeah, no, the graphic novel is, hot take, one of the best fucking graphic novels ever. I know, controversial.
yeah,
Controversial take.
it's crazy, man.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
believe you believe that.
I don't know where I get the balls to be so brave and say such things, but you know what? They're big brass ones, and I'll fucking say it. It's an amazing goddamn fucking graphic novel. Well, it's an amazing comic book series that they published as a graphic novel as a way of kind of giving it more credence because, comic books aren't real novels or whatever, real books,
Yeah.
real literature, which they fucking are.
Well, speaking of, I went to Barnes & Noble. Is Barnes & Noble like a worldwide franchise?
Oh, no.
Or like a national franchise?
No, I think it's just a mom and pop shop around the corner. Grandpa Barnes and Nana Noble.
No, okay. But I went to Barnes & Noble, a bookstore, for those of you who don't know.
For those of you who can't read.
And I was looking for the Dead Space graphic novels, but I think they're out of print. I might be able to find them on Amazon, but I figured I'd look. But instead, I got the making of and like all the concept art and shit
dude.
for the remake. Like it's a huge book. It was like $50, but I was still
Still,
like,
though, that's
it's-
fucking steal.
yeah, as much of a fucking nerd for Dead Space as I am.
Nerd.
Yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, I think I read this. Yeah, 2009 was when the movie came out. I read it right before that, so it would have been 13, 14-ish, sometime around then. Which is, I didn't understand more of the heavier themes, but but the story was still really, really good and compelling.
Yeah, no, I read it around the same time when the movie was about to come out. I read it, and I was 18 at the time, and still had like the political themes still getting kind of lost on me. A lot of but some of it's still kind of like resonating a little bit. Like that's how well it is. Like you can it requires several read throughs, which is exactly how Alan Moore designed it. Like you have to read it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
To get most stuff, and you're still gonna find new shit.
There's still some blink and miss it shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Even like Instagram posts were like, "Did you know that in Watchmen, blah 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 happened?" I'm like, fucking nope.
Yeah, I know what's well. Another reason they're able to get away with that is last name's Gibbons, the artist that he hired, is also did work as a surveyor. So he has like such a meticulous thing, and so Alan Moore capitalized on that. That's why there's so much in the background because we're talking about a guy who just like draws like fucking surveying maps and like towns and shit like that.
Nice.
So he's able to just incorporate all of that into the background of the story.
I am very interested in what you're saying.
Sorry.
I really am. But your microphone is right in front of your fucking face.
I know.
And I'm like,
Look around.
I'm
Look
like
around.
so
Look
invested.
around.
Like this
Look
is
around.
really
Look around.
interesting. But I'm like, it's like the lamp in Shawshank. I'm like, God damn it.
Move the fucking like.
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Okay. So the last time I watched this movie, it was for my 21st birthday. So
You go hard, man. Well, you're a party animal.
Yeah. It was in the morning and everything, and we were going to see Devin Townsend, Gojira, and Opeth later.
Okay, you do go hard
at Red Rocks Amphitheater,
Nice.
and so we hit the dispensaries and hit the liquor store and went to an awesome ass concert.
Fuck yeah.
But I also wanted to watch a movie I really loved, and my buddy gave me a jug of apple whiskey.
Oof.
I don't remember what it was. Probably Jameson apple whiskey or whatever, but it was like a jug. And he said, "Take a swig for everything you really love, like a scene or something that happens that you really love." And I got halfway into the jug. They're passed out, and I'm crying. And I'm just like, he said it. He said, "When you left me, I left Earth. Does that not show you that I care?" Ah. But no, I was like, I finished it, and like him and his girlfriend at the time were passed out because it's a long fucking movie.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting, like, I'm not even on. We got two queens, and I'm on the cuck chair in the middle of both of them, just with the jug, like,
His conviction is why he had to die. He wouldn't let him get away with it.
Oh man.
They're making love to Leonard Cohen.
Oh god. Yeah, that made me cry for incredibly different reasons. Okay, let's do the rundown
Rundown.
with The Rock.
I was about to say, isn't that what The Rock and
Sean William Scott.
Yeah. I was going to call him Sean William Penn, but that's
Okay, like I said, it was made in 2009. Or it came out in 2009. Stars Jackie Earle Haley, Patrick Wilson, my favorite actor of all time.
I love that, man.
Carla Gugino, Malin Ackerman, Billy Crudup, Matthew Good, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, hell yes. Matt Frewer, Stephen McHattie, and you know how this goes. The less people I recognize, the more. I'm not going to list the entire cast. But, yes, it was directed by Zack Snyder. This is where he got, well, I guess 300 was where he started with adapting comic books.
Yeah.
But this is the because of 300, he got to adapt.
Got to
this
adapt
movie.
this one, yeah.
It was written by Dave Gibbons, based on a graphic novel, co-created by David Hayter, Alex Say. Oh, those are screenplays.
Those are screenplays.
Yeah, but Dave Gibbons was the
Dave Gibbons
the creator that you talked about earlier, and not endorsed by Alan Moore, the actual creator and writer of Watchmen.
Yeah, and even this one is only loosely endorsed by Gibbons as well. Like everything else, not really involved with, especially the sequel series that DC released back in 2017 through 2019, which, geez, what that fucking series.
I still haven't finished the HBO series.
I
got like 3 episodes in.
I didn't bother. It's like you don't need to continue this story. Like this story is awesome. It doesn't need. It's good.
Doesn't need
Let it. I understand why DC continues to crank this shit out so they can hold on to the rights for it. 100%. I get it. I may not understand money
For those of you not on a viewing platform, I did the rubbing your fingers for
dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, well, like I was kind of stoked for the series, just being such a fan of this, and so I was like, I have my own Rorschach mask and everything. And I'm like, fuck, I should bust that out and like put it on and watch it. I was gonna take a picture for Instagram, like gonna watch the premiere, and then the premiere, the fucking Rorschach followers are all white supremacists. I'm like, well, I'm fucking glad I didn't do that.
Yeah, fucking hell, that doesn't even make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Well, it's the same. You can argue it's the same reason why all the cops love the Punisher.
Yeah, people are stupid.
People are dumb and don't actually understand the characters.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the rundown.
The rundown.
Let's see. It was filmed in British Columbia. Wow. And Vancouver, British Columbia. Yeah, all over British Columbia.
All over Canada.
It was made for $130 million estimated, so not precise. Opening weekend made back $55 million. Oh, damn. That sucks. Gross worldwide made 185. So this movie bombed.
Yeah, no, this is a notorious bomb, which I can kind of see why. With the director, like the theatrical cut is very.
The theatrical cut Yeah,
it's
that's rough.
rough, leaves you wanting like a lot more, doesn't make nearly as much sense. Like, even if you haven't read the comic book, it's even then it's not great. Yeah, no, you've got to.
No.
Yeah, this was the first of the release the Snyder Cut fucking things. We have to fucking like that. This started it before fucking Dawn of Justice. We had the Watchmen, where you have to have his entirety for it to actually be kind of good.
Yeah,
I think this will actually be my first time seeing the Holy Shit edition. I don't think I've seen.
No, I've only seen the unrated cut.
Yeah,
which is the, if you're gonna watch this movie, watch the unrated cut.
Yes.
Because it's got all the essential parts and everything, including some more like nuanced character moments. And I'm not saying it's it's infinitely better, but it is a little bit better. But this will also be my first time watching the Holy Shit cut.
Fuck yeah, dude. No, I'm excited. I'm curious to see like how well they can adapt, because Zack Snyder like tried to adapt it faithfully as much as he could. With
this would have been better, like if they would have made it like completely. This doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
If they were to do it now as a series, it would have done infinitely better.
Like a miniseries,
because you can take your time to fucking like, because it's a mystery, and do it as a fucking neo thriller with a detective story in it, and you can take your time to flesh out the characters and everything. There's no like, it would have worked, but yeah, now people have a sour taste in their mouth because of it. But they're still trying to push it, and
yeah.
Good on them for, I guess.
Because it is such awesome and compelling material and compelling characters and stuff. Well, especially with how it all happened, with these all being original characters. They weren't supposed to be original characters when Alan Moore conceived of the idea. They're supposed to be based on Charlton Comics characters that DC had just acquired the rights for. So we're talking like Captain Atom, The Question, even like Nightshade, Shazam.
That makes sense. Like with the parallels between The Question and Rorschach.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
He wanted to use those characters, but DC was right about to, after acquiring Charlton Comics, about to launch into their Crisis on Infinite Earths event.
Yeah.
And anything he would have done with these characters in Watchmen would have made them either incredibly dysfunctional or unusable or just straight up dead. So he wasn't sure if he could write them, like how to write comic book characters that people recognize with like making them feel it. But Alan Moore then remembered he's Alan Moore and can write characters that you actually give two fucking shits about that he just made up.
It's very true. We usually end the rundown with the price and everything.
Oh yeah, price,
the budget.
Yeah, a whole bunch of fucking money made back.
Okay, so I guess I'll save that for the post, because I if I talk about it anymore, I'm getting into spoiler territory, and like, yeah, everything else I want to talk about is going to be a spoiler. Besides, let's see, I actually like Patrick Wilson as well. Like, I actually like Patrick Wilson.
I can't explain. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Maybe it was this movie.
Maybe.
Maybe it was. Maybe it's Insidious. No.
Oh, he's really good in Insidious.
I liked him. Actually, I did like him in Insidious. I just hated when they showed the monster, because he looked like a long-nosed Darth Maul. And I think, that's not Patrick Wilson's.
The lipstick face demon.
Oh, man, so fucking stupid. Like, I don't know. Maybe this watching the Whole Shit edition. Maybe it'll turn me around on him. Maybe I'll find a new actor to hate.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And then Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the comedian. Perfect casting.
Perfect fucking casting.
Good God.
So good. Just what a great fucking actor. Like, dude just fucking
he is amazing.
Commits. And he's been in multiple comic book adaptation shit now, which is so cool. Between this, Walking Dead,
I'm still pissed we never got a Flashpoint with Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Dude, that would have been so fucking cool. I mean, we still have time. He could still play grizzled fucking Thomas Wayne, which would be cool as fuck.
Maybe. I mean, I guess the DCU, it's not entirely separated, but it is.
Yeah.
I guess they'll figure it out. What would be incredibly fucking ridiculous would be, casting Jensen as Batman.
And then Flashpoint with him as Thomas Wayne.
Yeah.
That would be... Dude,
and then
a collective amount of nerds just jizzing themselves.
All right, and then you have Jared as Thomas Wayne Jr.
What if you had Jared as Thomas Elliott for Hush.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
And then have Misha as Robin.
Not gonna be able to escape that shipping, man. Not gonna be able to.
And he's in full like Burt Ward, like short shorts.
Well, holy jeez, Batman! If he truly loves this woman, why is he spanking her?
Holy jeez, Batman. Oh god.
Robin, are you watching porn?
It was on. Okay. All right. We're going to get into the script reading because, if we talk about this movie anymore.
No, I want to dive into everything about the movie itself, all the stupid shit that I have in my head instead of math in regards to this comic book series.
Exactly. Okay. So, exterior, city streets, night, flashback, 6 years ago. A newspaper box. The headlines. Cops say, let them do it. Senator Keene proposes emergency bill banning vigilantes. Or vigilantism. Pan up to reveal. The streets jammed with angry protesters waving signs decreeing vigilantes. Signs decrying?
Decrying? Yeah, decrying.
Decrying. I didn't know that was a word. Decrying. They hate him. Angle on an oval ship, the owl ship. Its forward window sculpted like the eyes of the great owl. Dan, in costume, pilots the ship. The comedian stands outside the ship in one of the owl eyes, wielding a machine gun. Over loudspeakers.
Everyone, please clear the streets. We are trying to retain order until the police strike is over.
Crawl back in your holes before you get hurt. I got rubber bullets.
We want regular cops. No more vigilantes.
My son is a cop, you commie asshole. That was a woman in the crowd.
I know, that was good. The comedian gets hit in the head by a flying soda can.
Okay, that's how you want to do it?
Smiling grimly, he fires tear gas canisters into the crowd. Oh, God!
Look, I'm sorry. You've left us no choice. Please clear the streets.
The comedian dives into the crowd, knocking random people aside with the rifle, with his rifle's butt. He starts firing rubber bullets into the crowd. The protesters scatter and retreat. Dan lands the owl ship, exits wearing a gas mask with one for Blake. The comedian spots a teenager spray painting the protest on a brick wall. He takes careful aim with his rifle. Comedian, wait! Too late, the comedian fires and nails the teenager in the eye with a rubber bullet. The teenager shrieks in pain. The comedian advances, but Dan holds him back, allowing the teenager to escape. The comedian knocks Dan's arm off of him.
Get your stinking hands off me.
Dan and Blake lock eyes for him. What happened to us? Blake glares at him, says nothing. He snatches the gas mask from Dan and puts it on, turning toward the smoke-filled streets.
Ha! You seen this?
Smoke clears enough for Dan to see the teen spray-painted protest who watches the Watchmen.
I'm beginning to change my mind about communism. Who says it's so bad?
How long can we keep this up?
My government contacts tell me they're pushing some new bill through Congress. Until then, we're society's only protection.
Protection from what?
Are you kidding? From themselves.
It didn't even do the best part of that.
Aw, lame.
I mean, what happened to us? What happened to the American dream?
You're looking at it.
All right, cool. We're going to go watch a movie.
Yes!
None of you seem to understand. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Boom. And there we have it.
There we have it. Oh, fucking.
Woo.
Trying to get my hair out of the way.
Right.
There we have it. That's
is.
Watchmen.
Who watches The Watchmen?
Holy
We do.
God! Holy shit!
That was so fucking long.
We turned a three hour, 36-minute movie into a 5-hour movie.
Oh my God.
We started this movie at 3. It is now 9 o'clock.
Holy fuck.
But yeah, that was Watchmen.
Good. Yeah.
It was very good, mainly because we both love the graphic novel. And there are good things about the movie that we will get into. But primarily, I left I walked away very fucking mad. I wanted to fucking pitch my shoe through the TV.
Yeah. This Ultimate Edition.
The Ultimate Edition, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It is great. It is fantastic for reasons we will get into later.
Yes.
It is awesome. Like, I love seeing this on screen. I love the art direction, especially Zack Snyder's very dark, grim superhero storytelling plays so well with the dark, grim superhero storytelling that is Watchmen. But the main reason I walked away very pissed off is because they changed the ending for the movie, and it makes no fucking sense, and we'll get into it. Okay, so opening up, we got Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the comedian, just a fantastic actor. He is great in everything he does,
and perfect cast.
And immediately getting into one of why I love this movie, the fight choreography all throughout this movie is nonsense good.
Oh yeah, dude, so good. They're not doing like the fast cuts and shit. They're letting you see stuff.
No, it's because they do cut on act, which you always should cut on action.
But like, it's not like quick,
but
fast.
It's like hit, cut, hit. Like, it's showing you that they're doing things, and then it's cutting. It's not cutting on every single punch or
cut. Mug
which
for the
is
camera.
a lot of the MCU. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's that, like, no, I want to see the stunt doubles. I want to see the money put on screen for the fight scene. I don't need cut. I don't need 13 cuts to see Liam Neeson climbing a fence.
No, I just need one cut. Show me, like, I want in real time Liam Neeson climbing a fucking fence.
Exactly. Just give me a front and back.
At his current
of Liam
age,
Neeson
show
climbing
me
a
him
fence. I don't need
climbing a
13
fence.
cuts of him fucking going and no, it's bullshit. But no. The fight choreography in this movie all throughout is so good.
Oh yeah, like the prison scene, like that always like stays in my memory. Like that's really fun, really well shot. Just like it also doesn't. A lot of the scenes don't play into the whole. We're just going to attack them one at a time. Like you see people attacking like multiple.
No. Yeah, it all plays in like it's a realistic. It's a realistic fight scene. The hallway scene and the alley scene, where like Night Owl is fighting somebody and punching him, and somebody runs up behind him and he kicks him. But there's like people all around him, and he's focused on the guy that he has in his hands. But there's people running him to fuck him up, and he's got him like punch him, and then like kick this guy off screen, and then keep punching, and then look over. It's like, oh, that guy, and so he punches him. So it's not just like, hey, run in, I'm gonna fuck you up. All right, who's next?
Yeah.
No, it's so well choreographed.
Or even like when Rorschach versus the cops, like the cops.
Yeah, no, it's so good. They
like,
still overpower him.
But like he gets knocked down and he still keeps on going, trying to take
all of them. It takes all of them to take him down.
Yeah,
and he's still like, he's still knocking back. Like even if it's 1v4, he's still hitting them and going back. And it takes the entire SWAT team to fucking ambush him and take him down. That's what makes it so fucking good and believable. Like they have to pile on these heroes. Yeah, we'll call them the heroes,
quote
because
unquote.
because they can take on. That's what they do is fight crime and are versatile in all these forms of martial arts and everything.
Well, and also just their sheer willpower, because it is, as Rorschach says, a calling. So they have to stay dedicated to it.
At least to him,
At least to him, it's a calling. But well, even then. I think with like Night Owl, Silk Spectre, like even Comedian to an extent, keeps himself employed with the government.
Yeah.
Well, just because that's what he was supposed to do. Like he doesn't retire into obscurity. Well, kind of semi-retires into obscurity, kind of, but
yeah,
he has to be obscure because he worked for the fucking.
Do you have your notes handy? Because
I do.
I didn't take any.
I took a few. I'm mostly just because this is my first time seeing the Ultimate Holy Shit edition. Like,
Right. And we will get into the Black Freighter.
we will,
but
that might have to be its own separate like mini pod.
yeah, exactly. Because this is the first time we've watched a movie with another movie
inside
in
of it.
Yeah.
The last time I saw a movie with a movie inside it was Home Alone.
Where it had an entire movie inside.
Not an entire movie, but it had a movie.
No,
that it made
this
up.
was a movie with an entire
This was a movie with an
hour,
entire
hour worth of. That's
Yeah.
probably why it's 3 hours 36, is because there's an entire other movie inside of this.
animated, nonetheless.
Yeah, fully animated, directed and written by 3 separate people, not the people that did this
this.
movie. And it's a movie within itself, and it's ridiculous. But it is, if you have read the graphic novel, it is part of the story.
Oh,
So
100%. And also
having it
ties
in-
into the entire
and
comic story
the
itself.
themes that are in the Black Freighter make sense with the themes that's happening with within the Watchmen story.
Well, it's also how Alan Moore was able to pad this, because when he originally wrote the story, he realized they only had 6 issues worth of a story when he was contracted for 12. So he's like, wait, I know what to do. I'm going to throw in a lot of flashbacks to kind of highlight the characters, like origin stories, and build up on, so you care about these characters even more by giving you backstories and tying into things, give you little like long tidbits of breaking historical things down between like the end of every issue. And then on top of that, I'm going to throw in another fucking story within this story. Boom, I've got 12 fucking issues right now. Done.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh,
Give me my
man.
money. I'm just kidding. They're not giving him a lot of money. I think he had like maybe like a small percentage of what the Watchmen series is fucking grossing, because he was working at the time pretty much like work for hire is how DC was running shit at the time. So he didn't have much like claim to his characters. Like it was all like he got fucking screwed,
Yeah.
which is why he left in 2000, which straight up makes sense. I mean, getting a pittance for all of like his insanity and creativity.
Know your worth is the
Know your worth is the moral of the story.
moral of the story. All right, let's get into your notes.
Yes.
As I said, I didn't take any, so I will try to remember what I have from my notes in my head from your notes. But I'm sure the way we take notes,
We're pretty similar with things we capture on. But my first note was Jerry Butts.
I know. Yeah, as soon as we saw Gerard Butler in the opening credits, we both started freaking out.
The fuck? Why? How? What?
Because neither of us had seen the Ultimate Edition.
Ultimate
is
Editions,
What,
yeah, had-
what we watched, and it has the entire Black Freighter storyline, Tales from
Tales
the
from Black Freighter.
Tales of the Black Freighter storyline along with it in its own animated film.
Yeah.
And neither of us had seen it, so
Yeah,
it
seeing
was-
a Gerard
it was just
Butler
wild.
fucking credits.
Gerard
like,
Butler
what the
turning it up to
fuck?
fucking 11. Just,
Dude.
God damn,
Dude,
is
he's a
so
good fucking voice actor, dude. Like,
He is-
holy shit.
He is so good.
oh my God.
We'll get
We'll
get more into
have to
the
get more into the
Black
Black Freighter later.
Freighter. We'll get more into the Black Freighter.
Okay, so it took me a while to take notes just because started fucking watching it. And just like my first mental note was just how well they do with capturing certain panels from the comic.
They
like,
do, yeah, they do a very
Comedian
very good
being
job.
like tossed out of the fucking window.
very very good job.
like awesome
and like
snapshots.
the
to that.
statue crying at
Dude,
the funeral,
at the
like
funeral,
it's so good.
So awesome, beautiful, really well done shots. Very comic booky. You could tell that a comic book artist was involved with this. Made it so much fucking fun.
And that was what is pretty fun about watching Zack Snyder's like DCU
yeah.
they're like Batman vs Superman and everything, like because they do have scenes in the movie that look like comic book.
Oh yeah,
panels.
like in Dark
Like,
Knight.
you kind of like I would argue that the MCU doesn't have any of that. Like they have very good stories and very good action and
Yeah.
it is really fun, but they have no scenes where it's like especially with his love of slow motion.
Oh my God, dude.
But
So
like
much.
when you you throw it into the slow motion and it's like that's clearly a comic book panel.
Yeah.
And I actually really fucking love it.
I know, and I miss it.
And when spoilers, this is a backcast spoilers. When Adrian throws the comedian through the plane glass, like when it slows down, like that's so good. Like pause and here.
Right there. That
again, like when it slows down, it's like, oh, comic book panel. Like, look, it looks exactly like the comic book panel.
Here you go, nerds.
And then it goes like, I do nerd out about that.
Oh,
shit.
no, 100%.
I think it's fucking awesome.
Absolutely. Like,
I think there should be more of it.
No, I agree. Like after my recent rewatch of Spider-Man, which also like all has nothing but like comic book transitions, comic book moments, and shit like that. That's what's kind of missing in the modern MCU. Which kind of just, hey, remember this is all based on a certain material.
Yeah.
Here you go. Like
at least
like,
give it like besides like Stan Lee cameos. Like come
Yeah,
on, give
like,
it
come
a
on.
wink.
But
man.
like Zack Snyder did in Batman v Superman, like he has moments straight from The Dark Knight Returns, like just like actual like shot.
Oh yeah, like Batman with his foot on Superman.
From
like,
Superman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just like the lights coming up and everything, and just the like. Props to fucking Zack Snyder for.
No, he's good.
Like he's good. He celebrate the source material. He even does it in 300. Like and
Oh yeah. No, I checked out 300 from the library. Like
yeah,
so I checked out 300 after I read Watchmen. Because the movie was coming out and I knew Zack Snyder did 300 and I loved 300. And so I went to the library and checked out 300 the comic and was just like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is so crazy cool. But going back and watching the movie, also shout out Michael Fassbender always.
Mikey Fass.
Talking about 300. But yeah, it was like there are so many good panels from 300 that are in the movie. Fuck, we might have to watch 300 soon. That is I fucking love that movie.
I love 300. Did not care for the sequel.
No, it was.
Yeah, it was.
That didn't need a sequel.
No, it's another thing where like.
Watchmen didn't need a sequel.
No, just not necessarily let a good thing die. Just let a good thing live in the way that it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to die. Like something like this.
Just because it makes money doesn't mean you have to try and
No.
force a sequel or capitalize on it.
Well, like like Watchmen
Because
itself
part
is
of
so
part
good.
of the reason why it made money is because it's got a fucking period at the end of it. Like it's done.
Yeah. End of story. All right, now you just got to deal with this feeling now that the story's ended. I'm not continuing it. You just got to deal with
even if it leaves like that's a big point with horror movies, especially. Even if it leaves you with more questions than you came in with, like that's the fucking point.
Yeah,
you should be sitting here at the end of the movie like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, any
Or,
decent art will make you question shit and bring forth questions on stuff even after you've witnessed it.
All right, next up.
All right. We're getting way too serious about art. That's right. We got to keep on moving.
No, it's fine. This is what the podcast is all about.
Next note was the music stings hurt my nose with how on it they are. Like I'm surprised we not have fucking like bloody noses with just how on the fucking nose.
I want to kill whoever.
Times are changing. Oh my god!
I want to kill whoever. I want to kill the fucking.
It'd be one thing if it wasn't like super popular songs.
I hate it. I hate everything about like the actual score. Like when the fight scene is like with the that's fine.
Yeah.
But like the licensed music, whoever went and got the licensed music, I will find you and I will be very mad at you.
They pretty much found the licensed music for
I will
this.
yell at your face and tell you suck because I can't say anything else or else we'll get demonetized. But
found the
I
person who
will
can
I will
license it.
find you and tell you did a bad job.
And then shame you for being the one that found all the licensed music for Suicide Squad because it's pretty much almost.
It's probably the same fucking person.
Motherfucker, just like
it's goddamn awful.
So you know what would be fun? This popular song.
You know what would be great for a sex scene? Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. I'm gonna
Nothing
kick
gets-
you in the goddamn teeth.
Nothing gets me more bricked up
I'm so fucking mad at you for
than Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. Could I be any more hard. Hallelujah.
Think about the angriest song you've ever heard. The angriest song you've ever heard. Dial that up to 11, and that is Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. And now put that in the background while two people have sex. Who the fuck just made that decision? And
then have it end in a fire orgasm. You get it?
I walked away. I left.
I'm such a masochist. I subjected myself to it again.
left you to watch that alone. I was like, I am not doing this.
Yeah,
I am not fucking doing that. I walked out of the room.
Well, it's also been years since I've seen it. I'm like, okay, let's see if nope, I remember this 100% correctly. This is
I don't care how
awful.
I don't care how beautiful Malin Ackerman is or how naked she is in the scene. This is inappropriate, and I do not agree, and I fucking left.
No. Oh, my God. Oh.
Okay, next.
How do you get invited to the government-sanctioned superhero's funeral if your identity hasn't been released to the public? How do you get invited to that funeral?
You had to have already been listed by the government, one, and open to the public, because there has to be at least a general public that knows about what's going on. So, the general public knows that you're Night Owl or Dr. Manhattan or Adrian Veidt. Everybody who went to the funeral, right? And then the government, the government's like, oh, well, the comedian's dead, so the government is having the funeral for him, and the people know who you are. And then they kept the people back, the general public back for that funeral. I am talking completely out of my ass, but it sounds right.
It sounds like I almost bought it first.
It sounds right, though.
No, it does. Well, see, the only thing I was kind of confused me is because fucking Ozymandias, whatever his
King
real
of Kings.
King of Kings.
Look on my works, ye mighty in despair.
Ye mighty in despair. He admits that he's only one out of two mass superhero eventually to come out publicly.
Right.
The other one being Dr. Manhattan.
No, the other one being Hollis Mason.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Dr. Manhattan doesn't release his he has released his because people know his identity because the news reporter comes in saying, here's your ex-fucking girlfriend.
He is Dr. Manhattan.
So everybody knows.
So, no, he didn't have to release it. He just is.
Then what about Silk Spectre? Because nobody knows who Rorschach is, but I guess nobody ever knew who Rorschach was.
Right.
So he can get away with that shit. But then, Night Owl is still able to, live in obscurity. The only Night Owl, Night Owl 2, the only Night Owl that's known is Night Owl 1 because he released a book on that. And Silk Spectre 2.
We're getting real nerdy with this shit, by the way.
I am loving every second of it, man.
No, I am too, because I am too. I think about this all the time. If this isn't your jam, you gotta because it's gonna get worse.
If this isn't your jam, please just mute it, but keep it playing in the background so we get the fucking views.
But yeah, no, Night Owl 1 came out and was because they, on the news, they said it was it's the only, which was Hollis Mason, the first Night Owl.
But also, I guess, Silk Spectre #1 is also super well known because she's still getting fucking fan mail and shit. And fan pornos. That was fun.
But she's not a Watchman. She's a Minuteman.
She was a Minuteman, yes. A Minuteman. A Minuteman. Just I'm mostly just wondering how especially mostly with Night Owl too, he keeps everything just so closed, reserved, very hidden, all of Batman and other classic comic book heroes. So even when he stops being a vigilante, nobody knows who he is.
Leaving the question is why was he allowed?
Yeah, why is he allowed in?
Maybe the government knows, but the people don't know.
Yeah. It's probably the government knows, but then also why isn't he being watched? Probably because he's so neebish and unthreatening. They're like, nah, we're good. We don't need to keep an eye on this mother.
Because he is, his character is he's very the downplaying.
Yeah, incredibly retired to the point where he's in his mid-30s, which is where everyone's supposed to be at this point.
He can't even get it up unless he's beating people up.
And I don't get it.
All right, next.
The line. There's so many awesome lines in this movie, especially when you're ripping directly from Alan Moore. Holy shit, you get some awesome fucking.
That
lines.
was Okay, so this is a good time to bring it up. I started it in the third act.
Yes,
Because
smart.
Yeah, because like I said, last time I watched this movie, I drank a whole bunch of whiskey for every line and scene and everything that I loved about it. And this time I waited until the third act to do the same with just... God, stop burping. To just drink my seltzer. It was like, take a drink for every line you like.
And as you can tell from the third act, he liked a lot of
It's so burpy. Yeah, I did, and I'm glad I waited until the third act because there is so much good in this story, and I will call it the story, not the movie, because I'm still very heavy referencing the graphic novel. There is still so much good story. Like, there's so many good that they just copy paste from the graphic novel, where it's like, yes, I love that. That's great. That's great. That's great. And then the shit they changed makes me so mad and upset that they changed it.
Yeah, like unnecessarily
It's just unnecessary. Yeah, it's unnecessary. Why the fuck would you change a perfect story? Okay. So where are we getting with that?
Mostly just because I like the line, like ... the past, even the grimy parts get a little brighter. The nostalgia and like looking back as we get older, reflecting on our past, and even the dirtier moments back then.
Oh,
like,
we're still in the first act.
we're still in the first act. This is a 3:30. This is like almost a 4-hour movie, man.
I forgot how. I honestly forgot how big this post amble is going to be.
It's gonna have to be fucking huge, dude. I'm sorry.
All right, we're going to take several piss breaks. And,
yes.
Now is going to be one of them.
Thank Christ, because I can feel it coming out of my pores.
I'll go downstairs.
What the hell happened to us? What happened to the American dream?
What happened to the American dream? It came true. You're looking at it.
Okay, so what I liked about the line is mostly just because as we get older, how we can look at things back in the past, and they seem a bit brighter compared to our current times that we find ourselves in, where it's a bit more heavy, and versus things getting darker.
Yeah, and the big play is the nostalgia factor of just looking back at the past and be like, oh, it was a better time then, when honestly, it isn't.
No, it's just like rose-tinted glasses, nostalgia, things you put on, but also what
especially for most of us are like our millennials are like, oh, the past was better. It was like, no, it was the only reason it was better is we were children and didn't have responsibilities, but now we're adults and we have to fucking deal with the entire fucking shit show that the world is right now.
Yeah, or even in a sense, kind of the world's always been. As you get older, you're just constantly aware of what's going on at all times.
We're inheriting.
Everyone's continually inheriting the bullshit from the previous generation.
All right, but we're not going to get this.
No, but I wasn't trying to make it political.
This is a very political. This is a very political superhero.
It was
story.
written by Alan Moore, of course. It's very political.
So we might get a little political.
It was written at the time of Reaganomics, and the original graphic novel was very anti-Reagan.
It was written in the time of Reaganomics. Holy shit! Yeah, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong, but it's a hell of a sentence. It's a hell of a sentence.
That's really funny. Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Well, even like when Alan Moore wrote the book, he says he wasn't trying to make it like anti-Americanism. It was mostly anti-Reaganism and the threats that it posed back then.
Right.
But with the original writing was, go back and read it. You'll fucking find out. I'm not being political. What I mostly liked about it was the fact of how it references the comic in a way with that specific quote, is how the colorist does it is anytime they flash back to something, it's a lot brighter colors. And as the story progresses, the colors get darker and moodier.
That is one thing that is really, really well done in the comics, that it's not not so much in the.
And I was kind of hoping, because it's been so long since I've seen it, I was kind of hoping that Snyder
it
and all
should
them
be
would have.
it should be brighter, more saturated.
Yeah,
it should be
for the
like,
past.
we're
and then-
remembering it like it's better than it was. But
well, even with like old timey superhero comic books, it was all of it was more brighter, more fluffier, more like, oh hey, well the good guys are going to win just because they're good.
yeah, exactly.
And
Ha
that-
ha! We're the good guys.
Well, here we go. The Avengers of Justice. Haha. But then you start getting into the early, like the mid 80s and late 90s where comics start getting darker themselves too.
It's like, hey, the world isn't actually black and white.
The world is a vampire.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just Nicolas Cage. Next.
That's right, I am. Promiscuity in Utah.
Oh my god. We had a good we took a solid like 10-15 minutes about this one. Pause the movie. So I'll set up the scene. So
set it up.
Ozymandias is he's getting the Watchmen together for the first time, and he's got a list of all the things that are going wrong in the United States, like crimes gang crimes in New York and what was it?
Black unrest.
Black unrest in Louisiana and Mississippi. And like all the crazy crimes that are going on.
Anti-war demonstrations,
Yeah.
drugs.
Drugs and prostitution in Philadelphia, and the one in Utah was
Promiscuity.
promiscuity.
But as it passed when I was first looking at it, because anytime I see a map, I'm immediately looking for Utah, like every fucking
It's like,
time.
all right,
Such
what do
a-
we got going
It's
here?
like, all right. It's like, and at first I thought it said homosexuality. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
We had to fucking back it up.
Wait
to
a
make
minute.
Sure. We had to fucking back it up to make sure that it was like homosexuality in Utah. I was like, that's
Wait a minute.
that's the fucking crime.
Holy shit. Next to drugs, race wars,
There's like prostitution.
It's just like, and homosexual. I was like, which, I mean, in the early part of the movie is definitely a theme.
Yeah, but then, oh god, that would have been like in the late 70s too.
So we're talking
For,
like slightly post fucking
For the
Bundy.
Watchmen too, so that it's not outside the realm of that being fucking like a crime that's
Yeah.
like or a mass crime that's being committed.
And there's just people sucking and fucking left and right.
There's too
in
many
Utah.
guys sucking dick in Utah, and we gotta stop it.
Everyone's just, holes are being filled all over the Great Salt Lake. You think they're floating on the salt in the Salt Lake? No, it's from all the jizz.
And we gotta stop it.
And
as
it's
the
up to
Watchmen.
us, as the smartest man in the world, it's up to me to put a stop.
But also, like, comparatively to everything else on the map, like, the one thing that's happening in Utah is promiscuity.
That sounds about right to make us as well.
As milk
interesting as
toast
possible,
as
yeah.
possible. Like,
Yeah.
that's such bullshit. I would take that. Living here, I would take that all day. Like, come on, let's have fucking whores walking the street. Let's have fucking like.
You're right. This is nothing but the
Let's
sex
have a fucking red light district in Utah.
sex capital of the United States. Let's
A
fucking go.
big old street, like say that same street we got this beautiful new LED tube light that is lighting the room right now. Let's say it's on the same street as Picture Line. Just a fucking red light district with same as Amsterdam with girls in the windows like with their titties out like, come on, you want to fuck me for money.
Yeah. Yelling at Rorschach as he turns them down as he walks past.
And then they go, fuck you,
I forgot
they do
about
use
that.
the F word a
The
lot.
F word, they use the R word for a few times.
Yeah.
It's like one of the movies we've watched in a while that they didn't drop the N word. So hey, progress.
Oh yeah, that is progress.
It's been a while since we've heard
They
that
did
word
it
in a movie.
The Sting. They did it in the Sting. Okay, next.
A personal note is something I always felt bad for Moloch.
He does get his fucking ass kicked by Rorschach.
And then gets fucking just set up and killed to continue Ozymandias' plan.
And Eddie Blake, like, honestly,
Yeah, Eddie. Like, well,
that scene, I honestly like. I always imagine me in any situation, just knowing me, just walking, just like he came into my room. He was drunk.
he started crying. It's like I didn't know what to do.
Sitting on the edge of the bed. It's a joke.
It's just like I always felt because this poor motherfucker. Okay, yes, he was a villain at first. He started off villainous, but as he
said, he served his time,
and he's like learned the error of his errors. He got a boring ass job. He has a pension now. He still has fucked up ears and cancer.
Because Adrian is kind of an asshole.
Because Jesus. But just personal note, I always felt bad for that motherfucker. Like even like reading the comic books.
Yeah, I still kind of feel
and homie in the movie does such a great job of kind of being like pathetic and whimpering, and just like I served my food, please just let me go. He
just wants to live his life.
I just want to eat my can of beans and go to bed.
He does do a good job.
Such a great job with a movie full of bad actors. He does a great goddamn job, and this movie is full of bad actors.
He does okay.
I mean, comparatively, he does great.
Comparatively,
overall, he does okay.
No,
comparatively,
he does okay.
Yeah, but just there's a lot of bad actors in this movie.
He's a half step above Malin Ackerman. He does okay.
Okay, he does okay, but I still feel bad for him.
I do.
I do feel bad for him.
And it's mainly because I know the story.
Yeah, that's probably why.
And we will list our there are some bad fucking actors in this movie, and I will voice my opinion about that when we get there. But he's in there. He's not great.
No.
He's not great.
No. Nobody's really, with the exception of Jeffrey Dean Morgan, nobody is great in this movie.
I don't agree.
Oh, actually, no. Billy Crudup does a pretty good job of.
I think Billy Crudup is. Yeah,
he's got the whole non-filling, detached, superpowered being.
He's good.
Yeah,
he's good.
Yeah, Jackie Earle Haley, he does a good job.
He's good.
It's a little much at times.
Jackie Earle Haley is good.
Okay. Are we recording?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna need you to turn it off because I'm about to say something.
You flipped, didn't you?
I didn't flip.
I think you flipped.
Okay, you know what, dude? He does a great job with what he's given. I will give it to fucking Patrick Wilson, man. Being the Neebish, kind of okay. Like
he's so fucking good.
I am an older man now. I'm coming at this. I have wisdom. I am the same age as his character.
I still think you didn't like him because you watched this movie and you saw him fucking Malin Ackerman, who was hot as shit, and you went, "Fuck you, you attractive out. You get to fuck beautiful women. I hate you." You
well,
bitch.
And Emmy Rossum in fucking Phantom of the Opera. I hate Raoul. I hate the character of Raoul. He gets on my fucking nerves. All right, just another goody to.
Maybe a little bit more Phantom of the Opera because you're a bitch.
I am a bitch. I'm aware of what I am.
But no, I love Patrick.
No,
he's so fucking good in this movie.
He does a great job. He does a great job of portraying a character while like acting opposite of Malin Ackerman. Like he makes me believe the relationship. It's like
incredibly fair. And it's no contest to her. Like she.
I don't think she was given too much to deal with. She's not given a lot of work.
She's not great in this role, but like if you see her work in Children's Hospital, like she is
fantastic, amazing.
Like she is good, but like
she can act just like in this. Like I'm not sure if it was
just not good in this.
I just don't know if it was directing, if it was writing, if it was just.
It's tough because like when you're given like okay, you say these lines, and like in this way, and it's like, ooh, I'm saying this line in this way instead of giving your actors free range
to like develop the character. How do you feel like the character would react? How would they?
Exactly. I feel like that was a little bit more.
Well, also like a lot of Alan Moore's characters in the early, like especially like in the early '80s with his graphic novels and shit. Like not a lot of the female characters are incredibly well rounded.
So
which does suck.
I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
But like she does pull out her acting chops like later in the movie when they're on, and this is way later. When they're on Mars. And,
it's like 4
and
hours
she's like
later.
confronting John like, this ends with me in tears, and look, I'm not crying. There's like, and she gets up and is like she fucking pulled out the stops for that.
She did.
And it's so good comparatively to everything else she does in this movie. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, her best scene is just being on, like, pretty much being on a green screen with Billy Crudup reacting to shit. That was literally her best fucking moments in the movie.
And she has her whole bits with Dan, where it's like romantic comedy, whole bullshit with Dan. Like she does a good job, but I'm not like a big romantic comedy guy to where I'm like,
I'm a bitch.
She's doing a great job. Excuse me. She's doing a great job being all sweet and like, no, I can't. It makes me fucking throw up in my mouth.
No, grew up on romantic comedies because I'm a bitch. Do not buy it.
I watch them. I watch them when I have to. I will, and I will tell you, it's like, this is dumb, and like 10 minutes into the movie, I will be like, this is dumb, and here's why. This is gonna happen, and describe the entire plot, and then be like, and then this happens, and then walk away, and come back, and be like, what happened? Exactly what we said. And he was like, yeah, no, I fucking hate them. They're so predictable and fucking garbage.
Yeah,
it's fucking trash.
That's the
I
point.
hate it.
That's
Next.
the point. It's nothing but ups, nothing but highs, nothing but highs, baby.
Next. I hate romantic comedies.
He hates romance. You heard that. We got that on tape.
I hate romance.
Next note was the slow-mo. I forget. Every time you take time away from Zack Snyder's stuff.
I'm not even gonna
dignify that with a response as you respond to that.
Well, no, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this.
No, I don't want to spend too much time. It's just like I forget.
We also kind of talked about it earlier with the superhero, the
superhero comic book moments.
Comic book paneling.
Like it does have its moments, which is awesome.
It does.
And Zack Snyder is
there are a lot in 300 and this movie that are like, dude,
fantastic, like really
this straight
well
up looks
done.
like the comic book.
No,
panel.
absolutely. It's just
it is good.
It's fun to go back to people's earlier work and be like, this is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And just to go back. That's the only thing that note was. It was a nice reminder of like a time where you were still new to Zack Snyder.
Right. This is still early Zack
Snyder. So like you're new to it. You're like, and then now it's like, this is going to be one of the things you're made fun of. It's like with Shane Black incorporating Christmas in almost all of his goddamn fucking movies that he writes.
That's true. Yeah.
It's like, it's your thing. Like I'm not going to focus on it, but it's like,
hey man, like,
just
cool,
letting you know, I noticed that is your thing.
Yeah. And
it's awesome to see it early on in your career.
And I do appreciate his like when we do like Batman vs Superman, like Wonder Woman has her shield and her sword and is screaming and it slows down with the fire in the background. I was like, that's a fucking comic book panel.
Yeah, those are screen capturable moments, man.
Like that's god damn, that's cool. But that's not like in the context of the movie. Like this is a movie.
This is a movie. Like you gotta
think a little bit more broader than that.
It's like, come on, bud.
Like it's a cool like capture. Like boom, done. But and it's a big hairy butt with zits on its ass. All right, next.
We have to save my homicidal friend from prison. Just the okay, so we're getting
okay.
Because so you know what happens. You finish, you finish having sex with this woman that you've had honestly, let's be honest, a crush on since you guys first met back when you were costume superheroes. She has a fire orgasm. You guys fuck to hallelujah.
I don't finish.
And neither do I. I'm a gentleman.
Okay. So what are we talking about?
So say you actually can have post-nut clarity.
Okay.
Your first thought is, while you're holding a naked Malin Ackerman next to you, after you put on 40 pounds to play this role, we got to break Rorschach out of prison.
God damn, I'd just be high-fiving everyone.
I
wouldn't even try
I would
to
take out a bus ad by that point. Like,
Yeah, I'd just start high-fiving people.
rent a fucking airplane to, like, ride it in smoke in the fucking sky. Like,
I just nutted and I'm holding naked Malin Ackerman. I'm fucking high-fiving. I'm walking around like, dude.
nope. As Patrick Wilson, your first thought is, I got to break my buddy out of prison.
I got to break my...
homicidal friend.
I got to break my sociopathic best friend out of prison.
My incredibly mentally damaged and ill friend out of prison. We got to do it. It's the right thing to do. We've got to take this homicidal maniac and break him out of prison.
It is the right thing to do.
Yeah, so he can die later.
He doesn't know.
And he doesn't. I know not that he knows that. It's just like, really, like, you just. I'm not thinking about anybody after that.
You want some fentanyl?
Nah, I'm good. Try to keep my. I have many vices, but I'm trying to cut at least one out. That being said, I do have an unopened pack of cigarettes at my house. Next note. A lot of bad acting, which I noticed with, well, not noticed, but like what started really getting on my nerves was with the gang members.
Holy
with the extra little bits. It's like we've got like Z-list fucking actors trying to do shit.
Holy shit. This movie has...
Hey, what are you reading there? A comic book? What are you, some sort of... Yeah, I think he must be one of those. And the guy who's saying that looks obviously fucking 55.
Dude, this movie has so many bad actors. And a handful of them are in the actual main cast.
Yeah.
And I am not shitting on Malin Ackerman.
No. I mean, it sounds like we have been for a minute, but no.
Like she has some good bits in this movie. Mm-hmm. And she rocks in Children's Hospital. Mm. But there are some line reads and some scenes that like,
that needed another take or another 10.
I was like, why did you use that one?
Well, like even like when some of the like 80-yard lines, it's like you had time in the booth to like redo it. Like,
why did you use that? Time crunches probably.
I mean, time crunches, $130 million estimated
on the line. Yeah,
estimated, so it could be more.
But like, man, like. And she is great. Like, I love Malin Ackerman. Like, she is actually really good. Mm. But yeah, some of her bits not great.
This movie doesn't do her any
She's
service.
number 1 on the bad actors. Number 2 is Moloch. Moloch, some of his bits like, he broke into my house. He was drunk. Like,
yeah. Also, his reaction where he's like pulling up the covers, it almost looks like he's trying to masturbate underneath.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Like there are some choices. Like it's like, come on. I know you got a better. I know you have a better read in you.
Yeah.
But especially
since that homie's been in other shit, and I know he's done a good job.
Yeah. No, he is. He's also a good actor.
Yeah.
Like that's what's weird. But the one that especially bugs me is when Rorschach has him pinned to the wall and he's like, he broke in here last week. He was drunk. And it's like, I know there's a better reading there.
Well, I think part of the problem...
There's a better reading there.
I mean, part of the problem, just my drunk brain working post watching the movie, is they're treating it too much like a comic book. And not like a movie. That's how you make a good comic book movie, is by treating it like a movie, where the whole overhyping, overacting, or even kind of dead or line readings would make more sense in a comic book with how the lines have to be delivered when being written and drawn down.
Well, yes and no, on the sense that, like, yeah, they know they're making a movie, so they should still, like, act to their purpose, like, to at least give it give it their all, you
I
know?
mean, kind of, but then also you see how Patrick Wilson gets the headshots and the mugging for the camera.
He gives it everything.
Oh no, he gives it everything, but like those are for obvious comic book, obvious comic book moves.
That's the fucking point. Every single person with a speaking role should be taking it to that degree. That's why all these people don't live. They're bad. The third one, and the worst fucking actor in this movie is Janie Slater.
Yeah,
and I don't even know her real name, but she is fucking terrible.
Well, what was pissing me off is it kept reminding me of Jenny Slate, and Jenny Slate is hilarious and awesome. Every time I hear the name Jenny Slater, I'm like, oh yeah, Jenny Slate. She accidentally said fuck on SNL and he got fired.
Yeah,
but then she made Marcel the Shell with Shoes, and she's awesome.
She's just fucking awful. Like, every single
the
line
acting
read
is so like
every single line read is just so.
I don't even know if wooden's the fair enough word.
No, it's not wooden. It's just wrong.
Like awkward delivery.
It is. Yeah, it's awkward delivery. It's just fucking wrong.
And I gave you everything, and
this is how you repay me. It's so fucking bad.
I'm sorry, I can't. I was like,
she is bad.
She's bad, but also the gang members with the extended bits are also fucking terrible.
I've never said this on the podcast before, but I will say it now. Find a new profession.
Yeah. Take up dog walking.
She is fucking bad.
Just
next
note. Oh, smartest man in the world. Your password? Ramesses the second. Like, I know this is before we had to like start incorporating like symbols and capital letters and all kinds of shit for our current passwords, but you are the most intelligent man on the planet, and your password is one of the book titles that are right in front of your fucking desk. So that not even the world's greatest detective, because he's not Batman, he's Night Owl, can hack into that shit you are wanting to be caught because you feel a little bit bad about what you're kind of fucking doing.
Yes, and I also kind of feel like he knew they couldn't stop him.
Oh, that too, because he's got some, not necessarily hubris, because he gets away with it.
Yeah, and
he's just so confident. He's like, I don't even have to fucking change my fucking password. Like, yeah, the fat guy's going to show up and he's going to type it. And he's going to guess first my name as my own password, and then some other shit before he finally gets to my fucking rant. Like, just, it is interesting.
No, I kind of it is dumb and smart at the same time. Like, it's like he knows they can't stop him, but also it's like it's smart.
But also, it wouldn't be smarter to make sure you couldn't be caught at all.
Nobody would be able to guess it. Like,
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, cause fucking home. I mean.
Even Night Owl, world's greatest detective, as we've decided, Night Owl is Batman. Like, it even takes him a while to figure it out. Not too long, but a while to figure it out. Like, it is still kind of like it's just smart enough, if that makes sense.
Well, also, I feel like with it being set in the 80s, that's kind of how you can get away with it. Because, like, the password. Like, even in fucking Batman and Robin, the password for Alfred's computer is Peggy. Peggy.
Right. So it still is like.
So yeah, it's just fuck that. Oh, passwords get on my fucking nerves in movies that involve people that have to crack into shit. Don't look at the fucking time. This is going for a long time. Get fucking used to it, man. We're gonna be talking for a while.
Well, we haven't even gotten into the fucking ending yet.
I know.
All right, next.
Okay. One main note, something that kind of not necessarily bugged me, but kind of just left me kind of tapping my skull a little bit, is in the comic books, Dr. Manhattan is the only one with superpowers. Everyone else is a human.
Right.
So how in the fuck can Ozymandias toss a man through a plate glass window? Like, let alone, like, how can, like, fucking the comedian absorb all those blows? Like, I can kind of understand the comedian because he's loosely based on like Nick Fury and a couple other people. Nick Fury took the Infinity Serum, which grants him longer life and a bit more like Black Widow, slightly enhanced stamina, like reaction time and strength and shit like that. Okay, so maybe he did that. That's never talked on, not even introduced in the comic books, whatever. Ozymandias supposed to just be like the peak of human intelligence and physicality. A human being still, like, as they say at the very beginning of the movie.
There's one after this one, but yeah, go ahead.
But like they say in the movie, like it would take like shooting at it to even like crack the glass.
Yeah, right, like pumping the gas to
even break the glass. So how in the fuck does your average human being through another average human being through the fucking glass? Like, I get like you have to have a little bit of superhuman endurance and stamina and all that shit to be able to survive a lot of the things they kind of do. But you could also just chop that up to just pure human will and stubbornness to fucking lay it down, baby. So like, why do we got every other motherfucker with super strength? Like, clearly these guys would be superheroes because they can do these super fucking things. But like in the comic books, they're very much just your average fucking Joe, which is what's supposed to be a commentary on, is like superheroes in an actual, real, tangible, credible world. How would they react? And you couldn't throw another human being through a plate glass window unless you weakened it.
Yeah, I think
beforehand.
You kind of also answered your own question.
Did I?
Yeah, because you were talking about Adrian being like they used to joke about him. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit far away from the microphone.
Too relaxed.
But yeah, they used to joke about him being able to catch a bullet.
Fast enough to catch a bullet.
And like and everything. So if anybody would be able to do it, it would be him.
Well,
right?
also any human feat of catching a bullet is usually a trick, isn't it?
Well, yes, but he also does it in the end of the movie.
And you see blood because he's human and it like penetrated through the fucking costume and shit, and he still caught it.
He still caught it, but it's still like he can do it. He is that fast, he's that strong, he's that good. So if he can catch
strong though, I mean,
so if he can catch a bullet, I feel like he has the strength
to throw a 225-pound, 6'2" man,
obviously, to lift him over his head,
and
throw him through the window.
It's just, I don't know. May have to go back.
These are superheroes, man.
But not superheroes, with the exception of Dr. Manhattan. The only one with powers is Dr. Manhattan. Ozymandias is super intelligent, rich, and because of that, he can train himself to the peak of physical perfection and shit like that because he has the time.
Well, if he has the time to train himself to physical perfection, then you're answering your own question.
Try
man.
picking up 225 barbell and throwing it through a plate glass window, even at your fucking height. You're not going to... No!
I would argue yes.
I mean, I might be able to. I'm a fucking god, though.
I'm just saying, like, peak physical perfection.
Which is what, like,
in
also
comic books, not in real life.
In comic books, yes, it's like Batman. That means you can survive literally a fall from the uppermost atmosphere.
Yeah, this is like fucking
down.
This is like fucking John Wick, man. Like falling from 10 stories.
John Wick died in the first movie. Everything else is a fucking fever dream of a dying person.
Like, yeah, it's fun. Let it be fun. It's
I know.
Comic
it's
books.
Just like
if he's peak comic book perfection, then hell yeah, he can throw a fucking ass throughout the window.
225? No, I cannot be so easily manhandled.
Have you ever been manhandled by a peak physical condition man?
No, but I would like to, and you guys can reach me in the comments.
Exactly.
Somebody who is boys.
Peak physical condition, come here and handle Cole's junk.
Please, and then also crack my back because I'm looking for a big, strong man to just finally crack my back.
Exactly. Okay, so we got to the end of that one, and here's one of mine.
Okay.
I've seen all 3 cuts of this fucking movie.
Yes.
And not one of them talked about where Rorschach got his mask.
Yeah.
Not one of them.
They highlighted the trauma and shit, but like they
don't talk about where he got it. The dress that he saw in the designer store that he stole and then cut up to make his mask. No, they never talked about it. Not one of them.
That's a good fucking point. I fucking missed that.
You'd think that at least the ultimate holy fucking shit edition would talk about where Rorschach got his mask. But no, none of them did.
Which is weird because they really make him kind of, not necessarily the main character, but like
He's
main-ish.
at least for one of several fucking plot points that's going around. Like,
even
he is the neo-noir detective that's going around trying to find out why the comedian died.
Well, in the
which
description,
is the entire fucking point of the goddamn movie.
Until it isn't.
Until it isn't. And I brought it up.
Which is a great part of the
I
fucking
brought it up.
Yeah.
The plot of the movie,
Actually,
which is, which the movie started with, it's Rorschach trying to find out who killed the comedian.
Rorschach's journal. A comedian died today in New York.
Exactly. Rorschach's trying to find out who killed the comedian. 84 minutes into the movie, we finally get the next plot point into that story.
Which only leads to the next plot point for the second part of the movie.
My computer's telling me it's time to go to bed.
Even the computer's checking out. My God.
No, this is fucking bullshit. It took that long to get back into the fucking plot? This is... God, no! Fucking cut back to Rorschach. Do something! But no, we have 84 minutes of fucking human drama bullshit.
Drama and set
Dr.
pieces.
Manhattan and fucking Nighthouse like, he can't get hard. Wow! Whoop-de fucking shit!
I think he got hard after that part.
I don't care.
I don't care about Patrick Wilson getting hard. I do not.
I don't fucking care. Ugh.
But
This
also,
is coming from people who love this story.
well, also that's also part of the comic book itself.
It is.
Is that the plot kind of like the murder mystery behind it doesn't really, I don't want to say what doesn't really matter, but it's kind of superfluous compared to the overarching.
But at
actual
least
plot.
it keeps you, like, the murder mystery plot in the
book
comic keeps you invested.
Invested, yes. Where this, like with the Ultimate Edition, keeps cutting away to shit. Like it takes so long.
Where it's like, yeah, the plot point. Shut up. The plot point that, like, yeah, somebody's gunning for masks, or like, or Rorschach is like, everybody telling Rorschach that he's paranoid. No, nobody's gunning for masks. When in reality, like, yes, he's right. Adrian's trying to
take out the Watchmen so
like,
they can't, because they're the only ones who can stop him.
That is the plot point for a good part of the fucking comic book. Okay, well that was one of the things that made me angry.
Yeah.
I really only think there are two things that make me angry. That and the ending.
Yes, which that is my
pause.
I am tired of Earth. These people. I'm tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives.
Okay, let's wrap this shit up.
So we finally come to it. The ending.
Ah! I hate it. 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 I hate it so much.
Yeah, I also do not care for it. I've been trying to wrap my head around why change the ending when the original ending makes a lot more sense.
No, the original ending makes sense.
Yeah.
The movie ending makes no sense. No sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
So, like in the original comic book ending, it's posed as an extraterrestrial threat, which is supposed to unite the world.
Right.
Like, still, millions of lives were lost from this faux extraterrestrial threat. Mm-hmm. And because of that, we have to realize that we finally realize we're all just one fucking planet, one fucking people. Got to fucking get to fucking together and fucking unite against shit that can attack us from outside.
which makes sense in the 80s, but it doesn't make sense now because now we know if there's a threat that we could all band together and fight against, we'd all just fight against each other
the
more.
entire time and just let it do its fucking thing. Yes, because as
But
comedian mentions that human beings are savages and trying to destroy each other since the very fucking beginning.
So
Yes.
it's still relevant, but it's still like it still is so frustrating. Yeah, they bring in the alien and it stops thermonuclear because there is no extra U. It's nuclear, thermonuclear, not nuclear. There is no extra U. It's thermonuclear, nuclear. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Nuclear. There's a giant alien threat that we can all band together to fight instead of killing each other in thermonuclear war.
But instead, they decided to make Dr. Manhattan,
which makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Dr. Manhattan is clearly aligned with the U.S. And if he blew up however many cities, it doesn't matter. Everybody's still going to think he's aligned with the U.S.
Yeah.
And they're still going to fight the U.S. They're going to fight the U.S. even more now. Even if he blew up New York, it doesn't matter. He was still part of whatever programs, so fight Vietnam, whatever. Like he is the U.S.'s golden boy.
he's the nuclear.
Nuclear.
Am I saying it right?
Nuclear.
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 Nuclear. Now I'm fucking paranoid.
I know, it pisses me off when people say nuclear.
It's like me, like with anybody who says library. It's like, motherfucker.
No. It fucking pisses me off when people say nuclear.
He's the nuclear
It's
deterrent.
Nuclear.
Nuclear
He's the
deterrent.
nuclear deterrent.
For the U.S., which is why when he disappears briefly,
When he disappears,
that
the Russians
think
like,
they can start advancing on Afghanistan.
Exactly.
So then if you were just happen to blow up New York's, like, yeah, no, it makes no fucking sense.
He blows up all the cities, including
Just because
New
he
York.
got called out for causing cancer for the people that he cares about?
And even if he blows up one city in New York, that's not going to make the entire world, anybody's government, think that he's not still with the U.S. It's fucking horrible. It's awful. No. The ending that makes sense is the original ending where there's an alien that blows up all the cities and comes in so everybody can fucking fight it.
Well, it also ties in with Dr. Manhattan's ending a lot more, where he's just like, yeah, no, humanity sucks. I'm gonna fuck off. Like, I'm fucking done. Like, yeah, no, I see why he did what he did, and I'm done with you guys. I'm gonna go to some other galaxy.
No,
Maybe I'll
terrible.
create life. Like, because he's like, yeah, the only way to unite humanity is give him a common outside threat. Because
And that I've held that since I read the story in fucking middle school. I really believed that for a long fucking time until COVID.
yeah,
Once
we would
COVID
all
hit,
unite
it
against a
was like,
common
let's
threat.
all unite against a common threat, but that didn't fucking happen. So now I have no faith in humanity. No, it's bullshit.
Humanity.
The ending of the movie is bullshit, and it's fucking bullshit. We're destined to kill each other. It's Adrian was right. We fucking end it.
Humanity's destined to kill each other, but even then, as a comic
I'm
book
so
fan,
fucking sick. I'm so fucking sick of this. I'm so fucking sick of everything. Like, it's just one bullshit thing after the next. It's I hate it. I hate it. This sucks.
no, you're not wrong, but
I am an asshole.
I mean, that's implied. That's why people listen. I just, I don't know. Maybe
I have no until something actually there are sparks of hope that people do give a shit, and I really really do try to listen and try to be better and see good things that come out of posts and Instagram posts or Facebook posts or X posts or what have you. I do see a lot of good things, but I really have no fucking hope for any of us. I still think we're all just gonna fucking nuke each other, and it's all just gonna end. We can't do shit about it. We're all just gonna either that, or we're all just gonna fucking send each other out like World War I. Send each other out to die for no fucking reason. Nobody is actually on anybody's side. We're all just gonna die for nothing.
just fighting for the sake of fighting.
Exactly. For nothing. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, that's why I want.
I like this movie.
I like this movie. But that's why I personally want to strive to put out a bit more positivity. We're all going to eat each other in the end. I know that. I'm not a fucking idiot. Mm-hmm. But until then, I'm going to try to treat everybody with as much respect as I fucking can.
I never don't.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm always like the most polite, most genuine person you'll ever meet.
Like I'm aware that humanity is garbage.
It costs nothing to be nice.
Dude, it's super easy to be kind to people. It's really not that fucking hard. Like you don't have to try. Like it's just all it takes like a casual smile, or just like
Dude, no, it really
like
isn't.
Like an honest thank you for the most menial task. Like,
it really isn't that hard to be nice.
Fucking go to a gas station, buy yourself a fucking cup of coffee, and then just like thank the fucking person. Like, hey, thank you.
Thank you for doing your job.
Yeah, hey.
It's like, it's their job. Yeah, no shit.
No shit. But should they have to fucking have a job? Like, should they have to fucking do this? No. They're just trying to make fucking money, man. They're just trying to go about just like you and me.
They're just doing their job, and maybe a nice thank you keeps them going throughout their day.
Yeah.
It doesn't. How is it affecting you to be like, give me my fucking this and that?
Oh, this should be more like this. This is like, I didn't ask for this. This is what I wanted.
Well, that's not like, I just work here, man.
Yeah. So
like,
why take it out on
just walking over like, oh, thanks for just being here. It's like being a human being.
You showed up. Thank you.
It's not that fucking hard.
You came into your fucking job.
Okay, and that's gonna
No,
do it
I have one more note.
Oh, you have one? Okay.
And I want to end it on this note.
All right, let's do it.
Why everything's so shitty right now? Why everything's so fucked up? Is because, like Batman the Animated Series and this movie has shown us, we gave up on blimp and Zeppelin technology. There needs to be more of those floating around.
Oh, shit. You might be onto something right now. I do love...
Who does not love a blimp or a Zeppelin? Give me more of those now.
The families of the Hindenburg.
Fake news. It didn't happen.
All right. That's been Cole-astic Cinema. We love you guys. Thank you for listening. We will come back with the ad next week. And
do your things. Go fuck yourself.